Introducing the All In for Citrus podcast from UF IFAS in partnership with Southeast AgNet. The monthly series spans the Sunshine State with research project updates from the UF IFAS statewide citrus team. Listen to the latest episode by searching All In for Citrus on iTunes, your favorite podcasting application, or at citrusindustry.net.
You're going to need me.
You're going to need us.
All of us.
You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food.
You're going to need our determination, our compassion.
You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring.
And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Today, 4-H is growing the next generation of leaders. Support us at 4h.org.
Just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you can't get outside and enjoy the garden. By now, you may be feeling a little cabin fever. During the winter, when many flowers are no longer blooming and branches of trees are bare, there are still many ways to spruce up the garden and bring enjoyment. Stock up on decorative lights after Christmas when everything's on sale. Then thread them through some of your favorite trees to create a luminous landscape. Consider installing a greenhouse or solarium. That way you can garden in winter, but you can at least enjoy the surroundings from a sheltered environment. If you find that you really want to spend more time enjoying your garden during the winter, plan ahead. Put in a variety of evergreen trees with different needle shapes and scents to add visual and olfactory interest. Alaskan yellow cedar is an evergreen and is absolutely gorgeous in winter time. For those of you who live in milder climates, you can grow winter vegetables. There are even some hardy flowers that can bloom in really cold temperatures. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine today with a high of 72 to 74. Expect showers this evening. Shower in places, otherwise clouds breaking, low 49 to 54. Breezy day tomorrow with sun and some clouds, high Saturday 63 to 68. Then Sunday we'll have some sunshine, high on Sunday 61 to 65. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917. The next Higher Education Happenings radio show with the College of Central Florida will be Thursday, January 21st at 8:35 a.m. We will discuss the need for first responders and CF's new critical transport program. Rod McGinnis, Associate Dean of Health Sciences, will be our guest to describe the options available to students who are looking to be a frontline healthcare worker. Brought to you by the College of Central Florida and WOCA, The Source.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, it is Friday, the weekend starts. It's supposed to be a chilly weekend. I got a lot to do this. Next 2 weekends, I need a day off. I need to go to work so I can get a day off because the next 2 weekends, I'm busy as a bee. Tomorrow, I have a wedding celebration to go to. Sunday, I have a birthday party I have to play music for, somebody's 50th birthday party. Next week, I got my anniversary celebration with my girlfriend. We're going to the site of our first date, back to SeaWorld. And who knows what Sunday may hold. Maybe that's a day of rest for me. Maybe next Sunday I'll finally get a day of rest. But my situation is not unlike a lot of Marion County people. Y'all are, everybody from sun up to sundown, and then you get home and you have to work at home too. It's what we do to survive. Speaking of what people do, yesterday, huge success at Zone Health and Fitness. The number 12 treadmill never stopped. That was, of course, the favorite treadmill of the Ocala Police Chief, Greg Graham, who was tragically taken from us back in October. They raised a lot of money yesterday to benefit Beacon Hill and the Boys and Girls Clubs of Marion County. The goal was $200,000. I believe that goal was reached. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., people took turns exercising on the treadmills at Zone in memory of Greg Graham. There is a donation center inside the inside Zone Fitness where you can still give money. Individuals or businesses can donate money to the Chief Graham Legacy Fund. And like I said, money from the event, all money from this event and all money that you give in the name of the Chief Greg Graham Legacy Fund will go to help Beacon Point Addiction Recovery and the Endowment Fund for the Community Foundation, plus the Boys and Girls Clubs of Marion County. So it looks like it was a big success yesterday. Amy Graham said her quote was, "My family and I are overwhelmed with the love and support our city has shown Greg. He was proud to serve this community and would have been honored and grateful for the good thing that is being done in his name." That is the wife of past police chief Greg Graham, who passed away in October. Angie Clifton, one of the organizers of the fundraiser, we had her on the radio here talking about this fundraiser. She was also a longtime friend of Greg Graham's. Said T-shirts were given out and a coin that has Greg Graham's picture and the Ocala Police Department symbol was given out to participants. So a good event yesterday. I don't like the reasons that we had the event. The reason is that Greg Graham has passed and we were doing it in his legacy and his honor. I would be lying if I said I'd rather have been there than have Greg with. I'd rather Greg still be here and not doing a legacy walk. But in lieu of Greg passing, this legacy walk is a good thing to do to keep his name and legacy going strong in our community. And it also benefits some programs that he was passionate about. He's the first law enforcement officer. He was the first law enforcement officer I ever heard finally come to the realization that a war on drugs was not going to stop drug addiction and stop drug use in the United States. We talked about it earlier in the program with Robert Cooper and Steve Blank. One of Chief Graham's quotes were, "You're not going to arrest your way out of an addiction issue." This is a man who, he was a cop, but he was much more than that. He was a pillar of our community. He was a family man. He was a great husband, great father, but a great friend and a great facilitator. And he treated everybody with respect. He always, one of his rules was find a way to say yes, and he always strived to do that. He's greatly missed, but yesterday a lot of people showed up and supported the honor and the name of Greg Graham by taking part in this inaugural legacy walk that was held at Zone Health and Fitness yesterday. So kudos to everybody who came out and took part in that situation. I can't say enough good things about Greg Graham. 622-9622 is the number to call if you want to be a part of the program. This is Ocala Talk, so part of what we need is for you to talk to us. It's real easy. 622-9622 is the number you call to be a part of the program. It is 10:11 now, actually, in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. And, of course, as I'm trying to give you a weather update, weather.com doesn't want to cooperate and give me a weather. Oh, there we go. Now it is. It is 58 degrees, on its way to 70 today. Sunny skies right now in Ocala. But it looks like rain around 4 p.m. They say between 4 and 6. They say there's a 75% chance of rain. So make sure you got your umbrella handy for late afternoon showers. They're just going to be rain, though. There won't be any severe thunderstorms, no high winds or anything to get you to get you worried about. It's just going to be rain as a cold front pushes through. And then it'll be tomorrow. It'll be 61 for a high and 34 with frost on the ground tomorrow night into Sunday morning. So be prepared for that. We're going to have this one day of nice 72-degree weather that's going right back to the low 60s, high 50s, and the low 30s for a low. For the next week, all the way through next Wednesday, the high never gets above 64 degrees. So we got a few chilly days starting Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. We got a few chilly days, Saturday through Wednesday. The temperature should be in the low 60s as a high every day. But it's wintertime. It's January in Ocala. That's what happens. We get chilly. Hey, coming up after the break, I saw this story in Orlando, and I thought, wow, that's a great story. That's a great ending to a horrible, horrible story. It took place in a restaurant in Orlando. It happened on New Year's Day of all times to happen. Happened on New Year's Day. And police say that without this happening, we might have had a situation where a child died. It's a good story, and it shows that if you pay attention and you see signs, maybe you too can help. But you got to get involved. You got to get engaged. And this restaurant manager got involved, got engaged, and quite possibly saved a child's life. We'll talk about that. Plus, it's Dumb Crook news. All the Dumb Crook news that I have today, every one of them. Every Dumb Crook news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dumb Crook news stories. 6 stories. All of them from the state of Florida. That's not hard to believe. I mean, it's just easy. You put Dumb Crook, state of Florida. You put Dumb Crook, Florida man, and you get reams and reams and reams of pages on Google with stories about dumb crooks in Florida. It is Dumb Crook Friday. We'll talk about those stories, plus a Florida restaurant manager whose keen eye may have helped save a young child. Talk about that next. This is 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros, trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource. Like Macy's Santa, if I can't help, I'll send them to Gimbel's. After all, Palm Garden is located on 34th Street. I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Call me and let's chat. 854-6262.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia